And now I'm streaming it. So let's start this game. Hopefully it's pretty good. Quite a few people said that it's going to be good. So let's check it out.
Skies are finally clearing up after a light rainfall most of the afternoon.
Hey Kenny, hey Joe, how are you?
So we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us.
This
Wrap up tight and settle in.
opened up or played today. So it's a brand new game.
I'm your host, Carrie Hammond. Coming up after a short break, mental health expert.
Hey Jill.
We'll discuss the recent
how are you guys
epidemic that's
today? Hey everyone. I'm doing good, thank you. How's your head? I heard about what happened yesterday. That's good. Glad you didn't have a head concussion or anything. Oh, cool, Shells. That would be great. I haven't seen your card out yet. I already sent out 2 stacks, so I'm working on my next stack of cards. Between work and also I started physical therapy for my neck and shoulder because it's supposed to help my migraines. I haven't got to all the Christmas cards yet. If you like a Christmas card for me, please DM me and I'll send you one. Your address. And don't forget to put your name on it. The DM. This is supposed to be a kind of a scary game, so I'm expecting some jump scares.
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here. This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart.
This kind of reminds me of Life is Strange, the second one. Because they were stuck in that park for a while.
I came up here every chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
Founded in 1865, this small mining town quickly grew among the coal industry. I have to read this whole thing? If you guys just want to skip it. Oh, gotta be careful.
You'd think the massive cliff face would be a giveaway.
Oh, sarcasm. This is a nice game so far.
I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here.
Looks like it would be bad coverage. You know, I haven't been camping in so long.
These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone. Hunting is another tradition I could never get behind.
Never been hunting.
Just don't see
we
the
have
appeal.
guns for hunting. They're my uncle's.
Some of these species are endangered. She wrote an article about it. I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it.
Oh, nice. I'm not sure. I think it is. I know it's from the same studio as Destiny 2. The Bungie studio? I think that's what it's called.
There seems to be something here.
Aw.
Lovers scarring a tree to write down their initials.
Hey, I got my first trophy.
Always seem lovers scarring a tree to write down their initials. Always seems twisted to me.
No hiking, because that's for poison ivy purposes.
I used to love looking at basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
You need a router? Wait, it broke? I don't think ARs are legal in the state of California.
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
It's pretty cool. Drinking water, if you're wondering what that sound is. Graphics are kind of cool. I can imagine.
Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
Master Shillers, I will be in Arizona. Driving through Arizona in this month. I'm going to New Mexico for our family visit. I was thinking I can go towards that and the writing will be.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out.
In my early 20s.
Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
That's true, because I-10 runs this way. That's one of the freeways I take to get around here. And I live off the 10 freeway.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces.
How did I get see what the bar
What do you like
bar
to write?
says?
I gotta run to a review
Railroad
and walk.
accident.
You two feel free to chit-chat.
Real accident?
Sam, be nice.
I had never met someone so interested in
Real
others,
accident?
even in me.
I'm curious about that. Oh, sorry I didn't hear that. Well, get some rest. It's okay. I don't want to keep you up late. Yeah, it's been a long week. It's gonna get longer right before Christmas.
This is Anna. She works freelance.
sorry to this.
Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces.
I think this is pretty cool.
What do you like to write?
I got...
I think Jack will like this game. The
You know I
effect is
think
so
that.
different.
It's just... People around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening.
Feel bad anyways. Okay, well, good night. Take it easy. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time. I don't want you falling asleep during school, too.
Come on, Anna. Look at
You know, I've done that quite a bit in college.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it.
Hold on a second.
Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing? You look like I just ran over your grandma.
I want a sleeping pill.
Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now.
I know.
Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't
do?
want a ring. I don't need a ring.
No. Go ahead. I do have it. I just haven't
You
played
should
it.
know that. We've discussed it before.
I guess I haven't brought myself to play it yet. Hey, King Bone, how are you? Good to see you. How have you been?
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that.
It is. Have you played it already?
Lost in my head again.
It just turned.
How much
it just
time did I
opened.
miss?
Yes, Grandma. Hey, Rolling Gaming commentary. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, return to the car. You wasted enough time. I'll just tell you how to play this game as you go. I'm guessing somebody fell off this. Thank you, Green Bone. How are you? It already came out. It came out today. Oh, maybe your time zone. How many hours does it say you have? Or minutes?
I missed
Or
the
open?
funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
I thought it was still close to like midnight, but it opened.
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around. Giving up
Still
already?
waiting for Cyberpunk. I've been hearing a lot of good
Just a
things.
quick, depressing
about
jaunt
that
down
game.
memory lane, and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing
This
waiting for
game
you
looks
down there is
great so
hurt.
far.
Lots of hurt.
You know,
might be
for
right.
the first 20 minutes of the game.
But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world.
13.
Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
True. I agree on that one. Red Dead RD2, sorry. That's good. It really does have a feel of the Life is Strange, in a way. I was almost there. Tell about lying, but
Lost the
are
signal.
you really going to say
Some things never change.
I'm not going to a funeral and everybody's waiting for you at the funeral? You know how that is? I only missed one funeral I was invited to. It was for a friend of mine back in high school, but yeah, it was not a very great idea because the funeral was in a park late at night. I'm like, no. So fun. I know. I haven't played GTA 5 yet in a while. We have to play that again. Or we gotta play it. Finally have some time to stream. I'm going to try to take my PlayStation to New Mexico with me on a train. See how this works. Because I'll be on vacation for 2 weeks. And we'll be back till the 3rd of January. I leave the 22nd and come back the 3rd of January. It's almost 2 days on a train. It's 36 hours. But if we hit snow, it's going to be longer than that. But I don't think we'll have a whole lot of snow. Because we're going through Arizona and half of New Mexico. Okay. I have a lot of cars in GTA 5.
Really? You actually came?
I have a decked out
It's
off
been a
lot,
while.
and I love that car.
You've gotten taller.
It made it look like something for a football. I mean,
Can we
basketball
talk?
team.
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
Weird looking kid. Eyes. You're like a kid in the driver's seat. Or that's an adult, but looks like a kid.
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
It was more complicated than just me and you.
It's
I don't
always
wanna
more
talk too
important
much
than
during
me.
the dialogue.
Joan, listen.
'Cause it's a
After
brand new
Anna and I
game.
broke up, I couldn't keep living with her. I didn't have anywhere else to stay. So I moved back in with my mom, who's over in Connecticut these days.
You didn't call, text, or anything. You were just gone.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
I turned off the music, by the way.
Thanks for
so I
being
don't get-
honest. You're always at least honest.
That'll be funny. Hey, Mel! Welcome! How are you?
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad.
This game just opened, so... Brand
It doesn't
new.
make sense. He wouldn't have just
Oh,
crashed.
to you.
He drove like a grandma, you know
Well,
that.
I would need to find a big enough
It's-
barbecue, huh?
Wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But
I
where does
agree,
that
and
lead?
it has a little bit of a feel of,
What if it leads to the truth?
who's the
That
guy
could
in
change
back seat
everything.
all of a sudden?
An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another
Um,
investigation?
Life is strange, a little bit.
A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself.
This is a wake.
They're
If you
worn out.
poke
Yeah,
around,
game will wear
people
me
may end
out,
up
too.
poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on,
Friends don't lie to each other.
even if it means disappointing her again.
Is that guy in his imagination?
It's your call.
What do you guys think? Keep her out of it, or promise to look into it? Because I have never played this game, so it's brand new. Not really. I just play all the missions. What do you guys think? Which one should I keep? I guess promise to look into it, I guess. And then next time I play
Okay.
around with this game, I'll go
what
that
I
way.
can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
You can't play Fall Guys.
I do.
I've
See
only
you
played
inside.
that game once. You guys are crying. Yeah, I don't blame you. That game is interesting. That's all I would say about it. Not my favorite game. Oh, that got me. Let's see what the journal says. Go inside the bar. What is a kid doing in a bar? It is, but it's just, yeah, that's all I can say. It's
Might as well talk to Walter.
not my
I'll have
favorite
to sooner or later.
game, and put that way.
Same old town, same old bar. The more things
Sorry, I was
change.
chewing on dark chocolate covered Reese's Pieces peanut butter cups. Only had 2 left in the
Yes,
bag.
the cat food is under the sink. Yes, yes it is, Mother. Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back.
Yeah, that's right. It is.
Samuel
that.
Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane.
The thing about him,
I missed the
kinda just-
funeral, but I made it to
I don't
Nick's
know.
wake.
He
You have to
looks
bring it in for a
suspicious, I don't know
hug.
why.
It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you. Even if I wish the circumstances were different.
The thing about him
In
is
times
weird,
like
but-
these, we need the
Come
comforting
on.
touch of
That was
others.
weird.
At least I do. Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason.
King
If you
Boone.
get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
Is still even playing? Or, I mean, GTA 5. I don't even. Oh, I get. Oh, so he was in love with Anna, so I'm trying to figure that out. Oh, cool. Yeah, that guy needs a medicine if he's seeing his dead friend. I really think this guy's weird and, like, as in suspicious. So that's his goddaughter. Let's look at this first.
I'm not ready for this.
That's how I felt when I had to go to
Here
my
we
family
go.
reunion 10 years ago. On my dad's side of the family, because I haven't seen him until I was 15. Like, I'm not ready for this before I knocked on the door. Really? Oh yeah, that's right, because I got kicked out of a GTA Heist once. One thing I noticed about this game is got a long loading screen. Oh, please don't tell me it froze. Doesn't look like it's frozen because, but someone's side was moving. Now we go. Here we go. A minute. Feels like a very boring. Hi, Izzo. Izzo. How you doing?
Mr. Samuel Higgs, Big Shot investigative reporter.
This game just came out.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in
This
there.
game is. I bought
I'd
it by
gladly
mistake.
slash your tires. Would that mean you couldn't leave town? And you are leaving town right after this, right? As if you aren't. Well, Nick's memory only goes so far.
I'm doing good. How are you? I do. I just haven't. I've been taking a break from it because
That's what I thought.
of work. I just became a supervisor. You know how that is.
Come on, it ain't worth it.
I think everybody's testing my patience, see how far I can go as a supervisor.
Making friends already,
I've
I
only been a
see.
supervisor about a month.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be
Sure.
working tonight.
King Bone.
And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
Oh, okay, no problem.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah. Shame
No
that.
problem, Tommy.
You watch
Thank you
yourself.
for like. How about busting yours?
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
Hey, Sam, why don't you drink to Nick on the other side of the
Okay.
bar?
Oh, look.
Old timers in general already don't like me, and the article just made it
Later
worse.
on, because I'm streaming.
That's where Nick and I sat every time he dragged me out for drinks after work.
I haven't been at a bar in a long time. I think it's pretty good.
Sammy.
Okay,
Oh,
the
it's
story
been
is
ages.
pretty good.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned
It kind
alive,
of feels
you
like
know.
Lost Souls and also
Have you
a
met
little bit
Hugh?
mixed
He took
of
over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous
Life is Strange.
I've read that article you wrote
Little bit of a
online.
mix.
You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
Oh, you read it. What do you think?
Of the writing? Fine. Fine.
Sure, thank you.
Of the reporting? Something that needed to be done. Many medicines are a bitter brew, but you still need to take them.
That's nice of you to say.
Oh, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for
She
now,
she kind of
I
looks
have
like
a
that
feeling you're
actress
not
from
here
the
for us.
Oh,
TV
right.
show Cheers.
Don't be a stranger, Sam.
Kind of funny for me to look like that. Attend the wake. Pay homage to Nick. Hey, Fulfill, how are you? Good to see you. I already sent out your card today, so you should get your card by Friday. You have a nightclub? Yes, we do. It's about 7 miles from here.
There was no love lost between Kathy
but
and Nick
in the
since
game,
their
yeah.
divorce.
We
But
do have
anyone
one.
can see
Well,
she's
actually, we do
taking
have a
his death
nightclub
hard.
down 7 miles from here. I do live in Los Angeles.
Kathy,
And
Sam,
a lot of the places
you
in
actually came.
GTA is real in real life.
yeah, well, here I am. I'm just as surprised as you. How have
My
you been?
dentist is in one
Life
of the
in
large
Basswood
buildings
has been hard these
in
last
GTA
years.
5.
You'd know
He's
if
on
you'd
the 35th
stayed.
floor.
Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Streamlabs has been acting weird
Maybe
lately.
don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
Because even Jax had problems with that a while ago. I think he had to turn
Hard to
on
make
his phone.
promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I think everybody has
noticed.
a problem with that app quite a bit.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Oh, I guess going to a memory. This game's getting really interesting. I actually get to play? That'd be cool. There is no
You're a lot
music in
like
this game. I
Pac-Man,
turn
Sam.
off because
I
it
consume
hates
everything in my
copyright.
path.
You find every last bite. The mine closing wasn't your fault. Your investigation just hurried things up. You'll probably save some lives, you know.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Muley.
You piece.
Language.
Remember Phil the other day? It
that a
kept
wedding
spamming
ring?
whatever I wrote.
I didn't know you were thinking about
Like,
marriage.
guys, help. The bot
Oh,
is
it's
acting
just-
weird.
It feels like the right thing to do.
Dad, what's the point of getting married?
Well, it's just one of those things people do, Bug. Here, you can play.
Someone has to show you grown-ups.
Yeah, it's like
Video
spamming
games are the
everything
realm
I
of the
wrote.
young.
It's
You
like,
talk to Anna
help.
about this?
That's kind of the point. I'll talk to her about it when I show her the ring.
If you say so. Hey, just remember I'm here, right? If you need anything. Anything but my
I really like
arcade
how
secrets.
this
Those I'll
game
take to
looks.
the grave.
Very pretty. The colors and everything.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy.
This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face.
Oh, nice. Well, you should join us in Giggle Bizzles chat
Look
because we
at
were
us.
speaking Spanish in there. Because he's learning Spanish. It's pretty
Those
funny.
two were a great team.
We were all speaking different forms of Spanish. Because now Spanish is exactly the same because dialects.
Happier
But he's
times.
getting a lot better with it. Maybe you should get the same game as Giggles has. It is a computer game. I forgot
Samuel,
what it's called.
guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
That wasn't the reason I left town.
Oh, you think it was that girl of yours?
Everybody hates this guy.
You left because the town hated your guts.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy.
So he's a
Didn't know
protagonist.
resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
Well, I'm gonna be honest.
Like you'd care.
You
Not
don't like
too
him,
much.
so why would I tell him?
But suit yourself if you want to be like that. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us,
It
people
is. It's pretty
actually like.
interesting. I like it so far. The graphics is
Speaking
beautiful.
of which,
Oh, I forgot I turned off the music because of copyright. Sorry, you guys. I'm not getting copyright.
As time draws near, my
Just to sing it a cappella.
dearest dear, when you and I must part.
Hey, sis. How are you?
How little you know of the grief and woe in
Hey, Alex. How are you? Good to see you.
aching heart.
you guys should check out both Bill and Alex channels and hit the like and subscribe for them. Because they're amazing streamers. And amazing friends.
That's true. I wish that you were staying here.
Aww. You're welcome, no problem. I always give out shout outs to my friends on their channels, for their channels.
Anna?
Sam! I've missed you. Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
It's not your fault. There's a lot of people that don't want me here, including myself.
People around here have short tempers,
And long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
I wish everyone else understood that.
People are scared. Mad. You were easy to blame. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your
You're
dad's...
welcome, Alex.
Joe.
No problem,
He's
anytime.
an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
I thought she liked him.
But you and Nick started going out? When did this happen?
A few months ago, he never told you? He asked me to let him be the one to say something. You two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
Ah. That's the worst part, right? Anything broken
I'm
just
assuming
stays
whatever
broken
happened
now.
with that.
But this...
Mine had to do with something
This
about
was
training
all
too.
nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
It's hard for me to really just wrap my head around it. Nick being gone.
Smart. Don't rock the boat when the person in the boat just lost a loved one.
It's big. I can't get my head around it either.
Being
His
ghosted
stuff
by
is all
ghosts.
over my house, but he's just missing. Things without an owner. Most of it I'll probably give to Joan and Kathy, throw away. I don't even know. Sam, I'm tired, and if I'm gonna drink and cry, I want to do it alone. I played that stupid, stupid song like I told myself I would. He said, or he used to say, it made him ache. I did it, and I'm going home. We need to catch up, though. Let's meet for coffee tomorrow and talk. Really talk. 9:30?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be at the cafe across from the paper. Christina's. It was honestly nice seeing you.
I thought she liked him, but she
Samuel,
went with his
come,
friend.
have a
Yeah.
round with me.
I need a drink or two. Or 3. And then I'll go.
That's the guy who got
People leave you or they die. That's the only way anything else.
Turn on. Attend the wake and drown your sorrows with water.
That amount is damaging.
People leave you or they die. That's the
Okay.
only way anything ends.
So tragic what happened to Nick. The details are horrible. They think he didn't die on impact. Instead, he roasted to death. Not enough to damage the bones, but you know, not a pretty sight. Unless you're into that kind of thing, of course. I didn't mean to be
It would
rude,
be
Sam.
kind of impossible to be roasted to death unless you've fallen.
It's all right, Tara.
There
I don't
for
like the
hours.
sight of dead, burned people.
Oh, thank God. I wouldn't want to be rude on a day like this.
You get cremated
Poor
basically down
Sam.
to the bone.
Now that Nick is gone, everyone in town hates you. I mean, I don't. Why would I? It's not my job you destroyed. You're not the cause of all my problems. I mean, that's what you did for pretty much all of Basswood, but not to me. So, I don't hate you.
Thanks for the confidence booster, Tara. I'll see you around.
Now then go drown my throat.
I didn't know you read Dickens either.
He's owned this bar for almost a decade and still can't afford another employee.
Agree.
You just quoted him a couple of times today. On it, Sam.
Oh,
He's
drown-
owned this bar for almost a decade and still can't afford another employee. It does look tempting.
Oh, I'll take
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me?
Don't give it a bit.
I was drunk as a
Give me
skunk.
5.
Ah, Samuel, join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting.
I
To
drank
dear
beer
Nicholas.
in Token's funeral stream.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right
It
there.
had to be Budweiser.
Bad dad joke or two.
Token always drank Budweiser.
Friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
You know,
by
I don't
himself
like
with his laptop
taste
as
of
his date.
Budweiser, I only like
He never
Bud
drank
Light.
alone.
Because Budweiser's so
You two were
strong.
close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
He was always good with Joan, though Kathy did the heavy lifting. Took her to school, fed her, clothed her, and Nick would pick her up. Play dad for a few hours. Mostly she'd just sit in the office drawing. He'd drop her back off with her mom after dinner.
Greater men have done far less by their daughters. The friend of man,
True.
the friend of truth, the friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You
Did you say that? Is
Robert
that a
Burns.
eulogy?
And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Oh, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? Do you have no control over her? Ethan can lose
I
his
wasn't
license.
doing anything! Don't touch me!
Joan!
Leave me alone. Ugh, you guys are all so stupid!
You do
Wait,
not
who
talk
did
to
not
people that
drink
way.
a beer or a glass of wine when they're a kid. To be
I'm
honest,
sorry, everyone. She's just so...
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
she is.
I'll send her a text. Make sure she's gonna be okay.
This area is bad for. I'm still trying to get used to the controls. I'm pressing all the buttons to get. This is a really easy game to move around. Is he soft yet? Looks like he's getting soft. And he is getting sauced.
What a night! I'd say that went well. Ish.
Should we stop when you feel like
You got to chat with everyone you've been
slow
avoiding.
motion?
Even if the years didn't smooth their animosity as much as I hoped.
Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea.
Hi, welcome to the stream.
You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh?
Hey, I didn't ask for you to be here.
Sure, because that's just weird having a
Come
dick guy in
back.
your
I couldn't let
head.
you miss this.
You just showed up.
You can't see it now, but the guilt would have eaten you alive. You're back out in the world. Feeling emotions, fitting in, that's progress.
Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable.
This game has a
Just
lot of
try
dialogue.
and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
Doubt that if you're that sauced, Wordy. This game has a lot of trophies, I just realized.
Hello? Checkout was at 9. Sir, we need the room.
No. Stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9?
Oh, really? Wow.
What happened last night?
Some girls take a while
head.
to win over.
Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what? Ugh, I can't think straight.
Late for checkout. They can wait a bit more.
Should never take
Ugh, my head.
pills and alcohol together.
How many of these did I take? God, what a headache.
Didn't even get under the covers. Glad I even made it to the bed.
Yeah, he was sauced. Anything here? Nope.
Just tossed on the floor. My mother would be proud.
This is looking very fancy hotel. Like one of those cheap ones. Hey sis. Let's see. That's true. He did win her.
At least it won't take me long to get my things.
Anything in here? Oh yeah, I forgot. R2 makes him move faster.
I was at least hoping I'd look better than I feel.
Yeah. Does that mean you're gonna move down to Columbia, or you're gonna have her come up here?
I already feel more human. Now,
Eventually.
where did I put my shirt?
Why is a shirt in the bathtub? Ew. The blood?
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this? What did I do?
Yeah, eeks. This is so weird. Okay, this really does remind me of Life is Strange. Yeah, I agree, because this part reminds me of it, where she goes to the lighthouse. Hey Tommy, welcome back. You just came for the creepy part of the game. I'm running from I don't know what. You're welcome. Doing good, how are you? Back again?
Sam, be more careful. Breathe. Focus.
Have to run around these blocks. Just try to turn.
Find the way to calm down.
Turn, turn. Why it won't turn? What am I supposed to do?
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
One. No. How the heck do you get around these doors? Try and turn. Don't go. Okay. Got that one.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Isn't it big well? The movement is not easy in this game. All I can say. Try that one. No? Here's the last one.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door.
Oh, you
need
fell.
to
What?
steady yourself.
Oh, okay. I'll read that in a minute. Let me find the right door. Sorry, I have to ignore the chat.
Samuel, focus. Focus on anything other than the fear.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there.
This game's got a scary feel to it. With a great story. Now what? Pick one?
Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately. If I run, I'll keep running. And you face what happened. Answers.
Fever dreams, yeah.
Hide. It's never happened. Going on. Get far away. Don't think. Just go.
Which one do you do?
As far, as fast as I can.
I guess maybe I'll try the first one.
Yes, answers. Good or bad, I need answers.
True, he does need answers.
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol, you're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead.
I need to know what happened
You never
last
mix
night.
pills and
Last
alcohol
place
together.
I remember is the bar, so I'll start there.
That's just
The squeaky nail gets hammered
Especially
down.
at
Maybe
anything
don't
with aspirin
play
in it.
lone wolf detective. I'm gonna take it slow and be cautious, don't worry. Yeah, telling people not to worry always works. I can't just run from whatever this is. So either help me or get out of my head. It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
You don't look old enough to have a kid. Look like he's a teenager. Another trophy? Wow, this game has a lot of trophies.
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea?
Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved.
I don't know if he'll see it that way.
I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
Sounds like a Hardy Drew game. Hardy Boys game, sorry. Oh, Nancy Drew tale, because the mystery. Here's all the clues. Hey sis, how are you?
I doubt Ethan's account somehow led to the blood on my shirt.
It's like a bottle of brandy.
I remember seeing this before. A long time ago.
I'm doing good, thank you. Oh, did you get your Christmas card? Who is it? Bar was paid for it? Wow, a lot of reading. Yeah, I sent you a Christmas card last week. I sent to you Friday or Saturday. That's it. Well, it's probably still in the mail. Remember, Christmas time,
Whoa.
everything's slow. It's
What happened here last night? First, look around. figure out what happened.
Oh, because Megan got her birthday gift. So I know that it went out, but...
I ended up drinking alone.
Hmm.
So who brought that second glass?
Can't, like, check it. Thing here. Oh. No, it's microwave. It's a little bit scary. Just intense is a good word for it. Except that dead guy keeps popping up in the game. Not scary, we just talks to him. Well, he sees him. So it's just a little weird. That's all I can say about it. Wow, they trashed the memorial.
Ugh. Did I do this? Sorry, Nick.
Nothing up there. I wonder if I'll get copyright for this. It is a game. They're playing a game within a game. Oh. Yeah, I'm about to die.
Chasing and being chased by ghosts.
Hey, got a trophy again. Yay, got so many trophies in this game so far. Oh, okay, no problem. Anything. So far, this part.
Ripped. Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that?
Anything on this side? No, we know it's looking that way. Oh, his skin or whatever it is with this. Cool! Mine's already up.
These were sent scattering. Someone thrown into them?
Right. Yeah, today's the first. I forgot. I have to get a couple more presents and I'm done. Yeah. Nightmare 2.0. No mouse. More nightmares. Okay, so what else do I have to look at? Trail. For my crazy schedule, I did early. Make it easy on me. Okay, that's not scannable. It keeps turning its head towards the left. I'm assuming there's something on this side. I just don't see it. Can't scan anything. I saw that table. Should have given me a clue. I played this game. Nothing. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what else to look at. Oh, here.
It might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
You can't go outside. Saw the rip in the table. See anything on the floor? Oh, the pool table. Thing looks normal. I saw this. I'm confused. I don't know what to do now. I did that. This on the floor? Yes.
What knocked this clock off the pillar? It seems there was a fight. That could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence.
Still more evidence? Let's see. Joel's cap.
Joel's hat. Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
Oh, wow. Oh, I'm glad you got a check for it. It's okay, sis. I'm gonna be wandering around trying to figure out clues. Anything out of the ordinary on top? No. There it is.
Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for. What a mess. Hope this wasn't me. Hugh's business card. Wonder why it's here.
Anything else missing?
What a mess. Hope this wasn't me.
Got the mirrors. Okay. I want to think that something's wrong with the bat. Still tell me there's more. Oh, okay. That looks fine. looking on the ground for clues. I'm sorry guys, this is so boring, but I don't know what else to look at. Did I already do this?
The flowers are ruined. Looks like they were knocked over, then stepped on.
Okay, that was already done. That's done. That's wildwood.
They might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Anything here? Dang, this is complicated. We can't go out. This doesn't give me hints. True. Just can't figure out what's next. You guys have any more clues? Ideas what I can do next? That already looked at. Gather evidence about the attacker. Of course it won't be a friend status because this game's too new. There's nothing in there. I'll find it eventually. It's a brand new game, so no problem. This takes time. I have turned off the music because the copyright. Who wants to get copyright? Yeah. Now when you're building up a channel. Nothing. Didn't see nothing. Don't play. What's
Chasing and being chased by ghosts.
already got that. Hell, it's gonna be interesting, but I just there's something else. There's more to this. The kids helped me look at it.
Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for. What a mess. Hope this wasn't me.
I always say that. Drink plenty of water for a great headache. That's it? Okay, so I can't scan it. Respect it.
They might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Something interesting. Can't sleep. I can't figure out the next part of this game. I feel like I want to move this jukebox, but it won't let me. Nothing up there. Does it give you any clues? Still has more clues. It's yellow. Oh, I'm sorry to hear your knee hurts. Try some ibuprofen ice. Oh, this works. We can take ibuprofen. Hey, I've been around this thing like 10 times. I still can't find it. What am I missing? Okay, that's saying sticky sand from beer. Mop is nothing. Baseball bat. Not letting me rush. Nothing. Okay, go in here. On. Can't grab it. Okay. This door doesn't open. Sorry guys, I'm completely stumped. There's more.
Could be the same blood that was on my shirt. The pot was completely shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked.
There we go.
DG. Dennis's initials. Was he involved in whatever
Finally!
happened?
Oh my god.
Wouldn't surprise me. I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened last night. Just gotta think it through.
No. Now put this together. This is so crazy.
At least I can always count on this place to make sense. Now to work out what happened while I was blacked out last night.
I love
Just
that
need to
game.
think it through logically, throw out impossibilities. Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways. I have to think it through. Find out what really happened.
I'm assuming. Okay, this.
My
oh,
memory
sorry.
ends here. But there's two glasses. I was drinking on my own when someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously. If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was. Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it.
So I didn't see anything at the door. There's the questions. We can't see it.
Looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl. That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me. That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night.
But his bracelet was there too.
I have the complete picture now.
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex. Hey, who do you blame more,
Wait, there's
huh?
music
The
right now.
backstabbing
I have it
asshole
off.
or the bitch who...
You don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here.
Sam.
Meet me later at...
Sam.
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him.
You think it's him?
I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if you don't, well, tell him you're here to apologize about last night. You trashed up his bar and then broke in. Time to leave if you're leaving.
My best to leave.
You'll want to apologize. Trust me.
God damn. Sam? You're not here to rob me, right?
Ethan, no, I'm not here to rob you.
Oh, good. I won't have to break your legs.
I'm here to apologize about last night.
Ah, I thought that might be the case. Don't sweat it. This place gets busted up once a month.
Sounds rough.
I guess it is what it is.
Ow.
Buy a bar, you gotta run a bar, you know?
It might
I'll
go
take
on
cleaning
to
up your
the
dumbass mess
Yes.
over dealing with family any day.
Family, huh?
That's my sister, Celeste. She dropped out of school and is living in some commune called the Cove. She wants to be called Kayla now.
It's her life.
Yeah, and it's my choice to be pissed she's ruining it. Look, Sam, we're fine. This is fine, but get the hell out of my bar, okay?
I got places to be anyways. See you around, Ethan.
This is getting really interesting. I wonder why the whole entire December off. To the 15th. I've been so busy with work. It's so funny because it's holiday season. And dealing with all the crazy Karens. Someone needs to invent a vaccine for crazy Karens. Oh, it's gonna get even worse towards Christmas.
Of course.
Yeah, we had to throw one
I come
crazy
back
Karen
on the
out
town's
today
Miners'
'cause
Day celebration.
No mask. She would not wear a mask.
Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that. Focus. You tried Dennis's
wow.
cell phone. No answer. So what now? There's that coffee date with Anna. Anna might have to wait. I want to see if anyone has seen Dennis first. I don't know, I'll play it by ear. Just remember she's expecting you. She's extending the olive branch. Don't drop it.
Good point. That's true.
I
They
still
are
have
good
time
movies.
before meeting Anna.
Sorry about
Might
that.
as well ask if anyone saw Dennis.
Yeah, I'll tell you right across the street without looking.
I imagine there's a lot more people looking for work nowadays.
What's this?
Hey, don't remember seeing you in town before. Passing by?
What a creepy looking
I suppose. I grew up here. Been
necklace.
gone for a couple of years. I'm not staying long.
Skeleton or hand.
Wait, you managed to leave and still came back?
Like pretty cool.
You'd never see me again if I left.
Why don't you then?
She kind of looks like a weird anime
sure.
character.
I'm just gonna take my millions of dollars and make a run for it. I can barely get by, like everyone else here. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave.
True in a lot of small towns.
I don't imagine Walter had obituaries in mind when he became editor-in-chief.
In there.
No luck so far, but I should keep digging around. Someone must
Gonna
have seen
ask him.
Dennis.
Her, or whatever.
A statue honoring miners. Pretty meaningless now.
Wow.
Joe.
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday.
Cafe Americano.
Boys give you trouble?
Maybe a little. But don't worry. It's hard for me to blame them.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
Go to Chandler in the morning. At 1 a.m. Oh, okay.
So, how have you been holding up?
Terribly. But Anna
Yeah,
keeps me
getting
young.
cars repaired is expensive.
How'd you ever let
now.
her get away?
Worse.
You probably know
You
better
get
than
oil
me.
change for my car.
I heard all about it.
$80.
Still, I always liked you.
The whole car was like 55.
Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just
Oh,
about the
okay.
only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I can just grab anybody on the street.
I don't really have
Dennis
family all over
actually
Arizona.
enjoys a man sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
And most of my family are from Arizona.
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. The cripple takes it out of me. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old Iron here.
My crazy cousin lives
This
in
town's
Globe.
been a mining town
Boy.
before I was born, and
I rolled
it'll
my
be
eyes
one
every time
after
she
I
calls.
die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best. Joe has no idea where Dennis went. Someone must have
Yeah.
seen him after the fight.
Globe in Miami, family all over there. My grandmother was actually like grew up in Bisbee.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Hello, young man. Of course you can ask. No promise answering.
Why do you bother cleaning the memorial?
Well, everything has to look its best for today. Especially the miner. I really didn't think it was going to happen this year. Good thing Mr. Kirkland decided to help out. And besides, that way people can remember with pride we used to be rednecks.
That matters to you?
It should matter to every West Virginian.
And why do you think it should matter so much?
How many West Virginians does it take to screw in a light bulb?
This doesn't sound like a history lesson.
You answer my question, I'll answer yours. So, how many West Virginians?
2. One to hold the light bulb, the other to rotate the planet.
Not bad. The one I have in store is 3. 1 to replace the light bulb, 2 to complain about how the old one was better.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, just not the kind of funny you laugh at. So, you still want to hear the story?
I'm all ears.
This fella here is a reminder of when coal miners
Oh, I got
stood
10
together.
likes so far on the channel.
You see, back 100
And 1
years
subscriber.
ago,
Thank you, Alex.
we'd be safer in the trenches than down in the mines. It didn't sit right with our boys. They demanded better conditions. Of course, the corporations, being what they are, refused and sent strike breakers.
The mine wars. Miners came out in force. Union men. Met the strike breakers over in Logan County.
That's right. 10,000 strong. And it all came to a head at Blair Mountain. The miners tied red bandanas around their necks for solidarity, brotherhood. At least 100 men died in
Sorry,
that battle.
yawning.
Blood spilled for what we have now.
I'm guessing you're fond of that story, huh? A lot of respect for rednecks.
Yeah, you should. I like it so far.
But we were
It's a long dialogue.
Anyway,
I guess
I'll
because
get
it
back
makes
to
the
it.
story more interesting.
Gonna give her a real spit shine. You take care now.
Okay, so next part. Anybody here? Oh.
Remember when this whole celebration used to be twice as big? Back when this town wasn't just a divorce we all keep
Literally,
kicking.
I have that at my work.
Why do we even bother?
Yeah, except it's my coworkers, they just roll my eyes.
It's like a ghost town sometimes. Except ghosts don't bother me.
What they mean. But the people that work in Starbucks at my work. Yeah. I'm like, all you guys do is just gossip all day? Oh, they're like, come on, it makes the day last longer. I'm like, yeah. Me too, but I can't find one. They're still out everywhere. Of course, living in Los Angeles area, yeah. That's why Gabe's not
now
here.
I've gone and made a bit of a mess.
Could probably like this.
Oh,
This
Sam,
is a brand new
is
game
that
that just
you?
opened.
Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
You are many things, but not doddering. Plotting, maybe.
Sam, you shouldn't say such things, even if they're true.
It's a mind thing. With a card. Try to get focus. Come on. I kind of like the mind thing. This tells us another story.
Okay, Muley, for 2 points. What is the name of the pink pony on the animated cartoon show Prancers? The super cool one I was telling you about the other day? You know, my favorite?
Polly. Polly Pony?
No, that's her sister. She's totally different.
Then what is her name?
I'm not telling. What if the card comes up again?
Oh, really? Wow.
You really like to win, huh, Bug?
All
Cute
right,
shirt she has.
coffee for you and hot chocolate for the young... Is that a comic about monsters?
It's about Tardigrade Man. He can survive almost anything. His only weakness is his own emotions. He's based on the microscopic tardigrades. It has 8 legs and can survive star
Now I want
radiation.
coffee.
Huh.
That looks
Well, it
good.
doesn't seem like the kind of thing a young woman should be reading.
She says she's going to be an entomologist. What can you do?
I am going to be an entomologist. I'm going to study every bug, especially the crawlies. But tardigrade isn't a bug.
No,
It's a
thank you.
microanimal.
Well, good for you. Sounds like just what a young woman like you should be reading.
So, can we play this again
on
tomorrow,
bugs.
maybe?
We can play as often as you want.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Pinky swear? If you break those, you go to hell.
I don't think you're supposed to be using that language.
You can't break this. No matter what.
You're real intense for a kid, you know that?
Say it.
I won't break the pinky swear, no matter what.
Oh, cool.
Thank you so much. You're always such a dear.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, Likewise,
I
but
wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it, oh dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths.
yeah. Well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Oh, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much to cheer her up. Poor child only has Kathy now, and, well, far from me to criticize or anything, but these last few months,
Well, it feels
Kathy
like
hasn't
we
been
should
all
listen to her
there.
because maybe
if
she
you
has
know
more
what I mean.
story.
Well, hopefully this tragedy will be a wake-up call for her to
I
be
do
more
that all the
present.
time at work.
She
Like,
should
I
take
wanna
a few weeks
say
off to
something,
be
but-
with Joan.
Yeah.
I know you would never refuse. Don't you agree?
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure if poor Kathy would only ask him for the time. Ah, but look at me. I talk and talk and talk, but you had something to say, didn't you?
Have you seen Dennis today?
Dennis. No, it's odd, actually. He usually stops in here Sunday mornings. Like how
Yeah,
you
so
and
Phil,
Nick
I
used to
do
come
that
over
all
from
the
the
time at
paper
work,
with
right?
Anna every
Okay,
Friday.
speak
The three
now.
always seem so happy. Oh, but you, Sam, how have you been doing?
Sitting in my mom's spare bedroom and decomposing into Arrested Development.
Well, at least you're decomposing with family. You look well.
I've been better. Hungover this morning.
You know what's good for that? Coffee.
I know, Christina. Not right now. I gotta go.
I think I just have patience with God. That's why I never like stop someone in the middle of talking like that.
Glad to see Joan hasn't changed too much. Cowboy must have lost his keys.
Say another tip. Hey, I want to go to the
Christina.
cupcake contest.
Always bringing positivity.
Maybe Anna.
I need to? Different priorities, I guess.
There's nothing else to look at. Yes, cupcake hype. Who does not want a cupcake right now? After reading that.
Miner's Day's been around forever. This is at least the 100th celebration.
I think I read everything there. Books. I think I'm gonna go out. Yeah. One more. I think I need. Oh, okay. Oh, it is almost midnight, is it? Oh, that's right. You're an hour ahead. Should be midnight for you. It's only 11 p.m. for me.
Hey, man. Thought I knew everyone, but I don't know you.
I used to be a regular a few years ago.
Oh, right. You're one of those who skipped town when the mine closed down.
You could say that, yes.
Town ain't changed much since then. Same old boring basswood. I know most people hate that, but I don't. It's quiet here. It's nice.
So quiet, there's no rush hour, I guess.
Right? Hey man, my break's over. I gotta focus on work.
Thought maybe he might know that. Probably should.
That's a good one. Well, that's not spelled right. Not even close.
Whoa. Who wrote that? Yeah, well. Do I know how to spell sincerely?
The cost. Right, so the overhead would
You seem real
be,
engrossed.
Oh, I'm sorry, hun. Just balancing the books. Or trying to.
Do you still have Basswood's best coffee?
Ah, honey, you know we've never had that. That's over at the police station. Bess takes her coffee very seriously. Puts mine to shame. She pays out of pocket for real high-end stuff. I'd never make the margins work. Not that my margins have been cutting it lately. Anyway, the past is the past. I just accepted a big business opportunity, which makes tidying up my books in time extra important, even if it kills me.
It's true, because a lot of these
I
places are
didn't
closing
think I'd
down
see the
too.
day where you'd consider a
Starbucks.
franchise contract.
Ha! Only the day God calls for me.
There's a
Have you
place
met
here in
Hugh
Pasadena
Kirkland
that
already?
sells
The new
famous
pharmacist.
coffee.
He's
and,
helping me with a
ugh.
few improvements. Angel
It's so
investing.
dark
Can you
where
believe
you know
it?
get the light
I
roast.
actually
It's
can't.
just ugh.
What did he ask for in return?
Oh dear, I can't believe
And
you're so cynical.
remember when I
At your
put too much
age.
sugar in it? It's like
People in
ugh.
small towns do help
Yeah.
each other every now and again. That's not just something that happens on made-for-TV movies.
I feel strange being back here. I don't think I've been in your cafe in a while.
Almost 2.5 years. Anna kept coming in, but you stopped.
You noticed that?
I could tell you two dears weren't gonna make it. It broke my heart.
Well, sounds
True,
like you
older
knew
people
before I
can tell
did.
when somebody
Gotta
gonna
have
break up
one
with
eye
somebody.
on the customer and one eye on the books. Not that I really want to keep an eye on the books, mind you. It's just been a bit slow the last few years. All over town, really.
I know you'll still be here when the rest of the town is gone. You're too tough.
Maybe. Maybe.
True.
But you know us. We always make it through. For example, I thought we'd never have another Miners' Day, but here we are.
How you doing? You managed to keep the books balanced?
About as well balanced as a snake with 4 balls.
That
That would be
sounds
something for
uncomfortable, at the very least.
future notion to
Something my
say.
grandfather used to say. Still don't know what it means, but
Yeah,
it works
stream.
in almost any situation. Say, hun, would you mind if I finish this?
Right now, so I can say that.
Oh yeah, of course. Good luck with your book balancing.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's things to talk to him about, heard about. Okay, no books. Can't go back there.
Christina is Basswood's resident godmother. She loves her small talk.
This'll just be too expensive.
I didn't care. Good night, Master Shields. See you later. I think I'll stream this tomorrow too. I don't think I can do the whole game tonight. Because this seems like it's going to be a long game. But it has such a long loading screen. I love this game. I like story games like this. where to next? We inspected that. Talk to her, are we? Yes.
Slow day so far. But people are gonna swarm the cafe once the celebration starts. I guess it means more tips for me. So it's not all bad.
Drugs? Oh, sheesh. There is a cab.
The perfect toy for a kid who only had imaginary friends.
Because he didn't have a lot of friends. So melancholic. It's so funny.
Now, I can't just have you hanging around here all day like a ghost.
It's a free country.
Hey, don't give me that. People have been complaining, so don't let me see you here again.
You fascist.
What you just... I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal.
Looks like you're not the only one who started off on the wrong foot today.
Sorry you had to see that. Some people you just can't reason with. Speaking of,
Thank you for
you're still in town.
Alex.
That person you were talking to? Who's that?
A lost soul. Vagrancy isn't a crime, but loitering and trespassing are. I try to be understanding, polite, but it's hard when no one is polite back. People call you pig or fascist just for doing your job. Then they go and do things like deface the whole town. And I'm the asshole?
Cops do have sometimes the roughest
Get
jobs.
under your skin.
And
Where's,
the town does have
where's you
a
at
friend
day
that's a
after
cop.
day? It grinds you down. It makes you feel like you've been lifting logs all day. Sorry about that. I went off for a spell. Just remember, this town don't always respect the things you do.
Trust me, I know.
I had it wrong, but it didn't give me that.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why are you looking for him?
I wanted to apologize for last night.
I'll just stay out of his way for a day or two. I heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night. I'm not judging. His head's full of smoke. Takes a while to clear it out.
I don't want to keep you, officer. Have a good day.
Keep your nose clean.
Anything else before I go towards the drug
You know you're
store?
in Basswood when even the graffiti's about minors. No luck so far, but I should keep digging around. Someone must have seen Dennis.
Okay. We'll go back to the drugstore. Looks like the only place I can go in. That is a really small drugstore. I just realized that noise is my dog snoring in the background. The dog snoring. She's sleeping right on top of all my blankets in a pile again. Good luck for me trying to get my blankets back from her tonight.
Yo, get out the way.
You move. I'm the one coming in.
Fuck you.
That's enough.
Always gonna be one of those kids, you know?
Kathy and Hugh were both at the wake. I should talk to them.
Oh, Sam, you here to pick up something for your condition?
I have a condition.
Yeah, she's being
Yeah,
cute.
the one that
She's
makes you the way you're always so...
facing the wall
you.
to me.
It's all
and
right,
sleeping.
of course. I won't tell anyone.
My
I
little
think
brat.
I might actually have leaky gut. It's where your intestine starts to dissolve, and your half-digested food starts to leak out into your blood. I'm trying to find something for it, and if it doesn't help, can't hurt. I'm glad someone took over this old drugstore. Can you imagine? This town without a pharmacy would be like, well,
I
me
know
with a
few
hole in my
people
gut.
that are like that. No, there is no.
I'll just check
such
the
thing
internet
as a
when I get
leaky
home.
gut.
It'll tell me what to get.
No, you're talking about diarrhea.
It was
That's a whole nother
nice
story.
talking to you, Tara.
Oh, yes. Always.
I agree. It's something weird about her. So did you ever go to the doctor and say I have a leaky gut? He's
Not
gonna laugh
uncommon
his
for
head off
miners
at
to
you.
end up in those once they get black lungs. Hiking is an activity best done alone on a Sunday afternoon.
I haven't been on a hike in a long time.
Bug made that for Mother's Day years ago, and Kathy still keeps it with her.
That's cool. Nobody else sounds like a hypochondriac.
Reminds me of a girl I met.
She probably has a
She could
100
only eat
bottles of
chips when she had
medication
stomach
at
aches.
home. You know what I'm saying?
Still here after all these years. She followed Nick to Basswood, but never liked it.
Okay, doctor. No, not yet.
Ah, Samuel. Sorry
Anyway,
about
old
Richard.
pharmacist.
He's always a little on edge. I'm surprised to see you up and about after the night you had. Honestly. I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
Honestly, I don't remember last night. You saw me blackout drunk. Not my finest hour.
I would say not, after your barroom brawl. I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys. But you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No. No, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
You really don't need to say things like that.
But it's true. The mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice. You probably believe that. I'd offer you something for that hangover. But I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
True. But you want a natural cure, you probably would.
A pill
With
pusher who
banana
doesn't want
honey
to push
smoothie.
pills. That's a new one.
You need a
Everything is
potassium
poison. All that matters is the
for
dose.
hangover.
Now, you have a good one, young man. Was there anything else you needed, by the way?
I have to ask, why move here, of all places? You know, here, Basswood. A blink and you miss this town. People move out of Basswood, not in.
The town I used to work in had 100 other pharmacies in it. Oh, you'd make sales. But you don't get to know anyone, ever. Plus, if I'm being honest, I always imagined I'd retire in a small mountain town.
Sounds interesting.
I heard you're helping out with the celebration today.
Naturally. It's the
It's like beer
town's
cans
biggest
and
homegrown
bubbles.
tradition. I've become quite a fan myself.
I never got into it.
No. A celebration of hard work and building something with your own two hands? Well, it's quite romantic. I'm from Florida myself, but it has that universal appeal.
If it works for you.
Samuel, I saw you talking to Walter. Can you ask him something from me?
Sure thing. What is it?
I knew I could count on you. I was hoping the Basswood Jungle could run a piece about me. You see, some of the older folks see me as an outsider still.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'll try and remember to ask next time I talk to him.
I really appreciated the chat, but I'm afraid it's time I get
Try and
back
make
to
him
work.
look nice.
Do
like a
come
nice
see me
person.
again.
Everybody hates him in town.
I hope you'll stay for the festivities.
He looks like those doctors you see on commercials.
He does. Now talk to Kathy.
Hey, Kathy.
Yo, Sam. What can I do you for?
It's just one of those days. Ran into Declan outside. He ranted about some thugs.
Declan. He's testy because he wants Miner's Day to go well. Like in the old days, without any trouble. But really, Sam, I'm in the middle of my shift. Do you need something?
So, the wake.
None of us were on our best behavior. Nick would have been happy you showed up, no matter how anything else went. I left early myself to go check on Joan. Did you have to say that fantasy about her father being murdered was real?
That's not what I
just want her to be a little girl, not a little Sam Higgs, sneaking around and getting into trouble. And now all she can talk about is how you're gonna prove that she's right. Sorry. I know it's not your fault, but I just don't...
I just noticed all those pictures have the same picture.
I don't know what to do
Picture
with
frames
her.
have the same picture in it.
She's my daughter.
Every single one of
And I
them.
feel like I'm losing her.
Except for one's on top right.
I gotta go. If the
all
boss sees
empty.
me jawing instead of working, I'll get an earful.
No one in here was much help.
3 boxes of codeine. 5 tubes of anti-inflammatory gel. Sam, I'm busy.
I mean, boxes of codeine. And codeine is a stage 5 controlled substance. Yeah. Codeine isn't always served, given out purely. It's always mixed in something. As in codeine, hydrocodone, so on and so forth. Loading. The only thing I like about this game is the loading screen is so long. Because it gets boring if you're sitting here too long. Now where? Okay, did I go that way?
Sorry, Sam, I'm still on duty. I wouldn't want anyone
Here.
making off with a statue on Miner's Day, huh?
Didn't used to see this around. Surprised it hasn't been removed.
Tony house for sale. Hey, don't count. How are you?
It's not worth it. No one works on a Sunday. Well, no one except me.
Same. Can I go in? No. Leave me side.
At least the Basswood Jungle is still standing.
Interesting name for it. How are you doing, Knockout? I'm doing good. It's good to see you. So I got this game by accident. I might as well stream it. It just came out. It came out a few months ago, but now I can play it. It's now open. Where to go next? See, we went to a drugstore over there. I'm looking. Oh, we went to a cafe. What is next? John.
Hey, Bug. What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
Oh, cool. Pterodactyl.
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah. I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood. At least not normally. Any word on my dad? Did you really look into it?
Sorry, Bug. Other things have been getting in the way.
Yeah. Everyone keeps saying things like that. Sorry. I know you're trying. It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science. And just... when I imagine myself in the future, I just don't... I don't know. I don't see this place. Or these people. I'm somewhere else. Anywhere else. I know it's stupid, just...
It's not stupid. If you want, you can go anywhere in the world. Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross. Okay, well, that other stuff sounds okay, though.
Of course, she's what, 11, 12,
Thanks
so
for
she's gonna say
listening.
gross.
I got grown-up stuff I gotta do.
I've got kid stuff I gotta see about. So, we're both busy.
Oh, Dennis. Yeah, I go back to the cafe. Anything else here? Can I ask about
I'll be
Dennis?
fine. Just waiting for my mom's shift to end.
We did that. Okay, good night, Knockout. See you later. Take it easy. Thank you for dropping by. So now where's Anna? There she is.
Betting there'll be a few more cups before she leaves. Some things never change.
Sam! Glad you came.
Of course. I said I would.
I can still be glad about it. So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
It was really more of a scuffle than a fight. A bit of tit for tat.
Oh, well, if it was just a bit of friendly fisticuffs.
Yeah, I don't know if I could call it friendly. You haven't
seen Dennis today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can always tell.
Go on. Tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in.
She might slow me down. Or try to involve the cops.
She might do
I think
those
it's kind of
things,
funny
yes.
using
Or
a dead
she might
person.
be someone who you can trust, who can help.
I'm gonna tell her. She could be help, probably.
I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
Blood? What happened?
I don't know. Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood Jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything
What's
I can
this
do to
here?
help?
It's locked.
Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing.
That's
Oh,
pretty
Sam,
funny.
what have you done?
A girl asks you to have breakfast with him, you know. Just say. A long loading screen. When it has music, I just had to turn it off. Hey, listen. It was back across the street, if I remember correctly.
Locked. I should check the back.
My. Look what we got here. Is that
Who's
Sam
fired up
Higgs? Trying to get back in the newspaper game? I thought you got the message last night. Of course, it was hard to tell. Considering you let Declan do your talking for you.
Look, fellas.
You know, Basswood can be a dangerous place.
Well, so maybe consider just getting before something bad happened to you.
I'll leave when I'm good and ready.
Just make it sooner rather than later.
Declan's right down the street.
Watch yourself while you're in Basswood.
Guessing a town
We'll be
bullies.
watching you.
Looks like a church. I wonder why they call it the jungle. It's out of curiosity.
been a while.
This is a newspaper.
This place used to be my home, or at least felt like
It really
it.
looks like a church. Hey, Miss Glow. Good morning.
Where's Dennis? He should be in here.
I know it's really early in the morning for you. So you doing any baking as well today? Let me scan. Let's see.
Dennis!
Oh. Yes.
Dennis. What happened? Who? Is that how I got blood on me? Did I?
Hey, no problem. Good to see you. I'll see you later. I had a couple of scary moments in this game.
You can do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem.
Something running through the crowd?
Sam, no, don't think about that. Don't focus on me, Sam. Dennis is a distraction.
I'm seeing it back.
Keep going. You got this. Sam, no, don't think about that. Don't let it in. Focus on me, Sam. Sam, no, don't think about that. Don't let it in. Keep going. You got this. Focus on Keep going. You got this.
That's my him.
Sam, focus on me, Sam.
He's right in the back. I didn't see him.
Keep going. You got this.
This is tricky.
Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it.
Cut.
This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around.
Hi, welcome to the stream.
Sam, keep it together. You can solve this. figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
Yeah, this is creepy. It looks like he got shot.
Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer
Hey,
must
Brett,
have been
how are
close.
you?
Where did the bullet go?
See, he had to go right here.
The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun. From the angle this was the shooter's position. Was it me? From the angle this was the shooter's position. Was it me? His gun is gone. He had it earlier. Where did it go? The shooter used Dennis's gun, but I didn't have it this morning. And how did I get the blood on me? A blood trail leads off. Someone or something moved through it. Me?
We did that.
The blood has been disturbed. By what? The blood pooled where Dennis fell, so the body was moved. If I moved it, that's how the blood got on my shirt. I have a complete picture now.
It does. It kind of also reminds me of, what is it, Life is Strange, in a way. It goes between stories. He's dead. Who's that? Wow. I got that all right the first time.
The blood on the shirt was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead. Blackout drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole.
It's good. How are you doing, Billy?
Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way. I need to search the area. See if I can find out
Good for
why
you.
someone would murder Dennis.
Yep. Now I gotta figure out who and what killed him.
I need to find out why Dennis was killed.
Not
It
what
may
we
have something
know.
to do
The
with
gun,
Nick.
sorry.
Dennis's computer is still signed in. Seems like a good place to start.
You're welcome.
Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly. They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings. Smart. Someone was watching.
I think D is Dennis. Cars, you know. I had to say that. I'm tired.
Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
Okay.
The puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails.
Snooping.
He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on. Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. Walter also might have. You didn't deserve this. No one deserves this.
His her to desk. No notes I see.
There's a lot of junk in here, but none of it is useful to me.
Hang on his desk. Nothing. Excuse me. Anything around here? It's like an email kind of game. We gotta kind of figure out where everything is. What would be the password?
There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password.
Cute cat picture.
Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place. Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office. Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password. A photo Walter took of his first desk on his first day of work. Nick inherited it. She used to be the office administrator ages ago.
I see from here. Walter's favorite article.
Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. It wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password. And I'm in. Let's see what secrets you got in here, Walter.
Oh, this could be easy.
Mostly standard so far. By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried. Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on, and he always kept his window open. The car really burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes. So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong.
That does sound weird.
Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do. I think it's time I check Nick's office. Hope he still leaves his notes out. Walter always treated us like family.
Something. I wish I had my own desk at work, but I don't. We do get free water and free energy drinks. They're from like Mountain Dew Company, but I've tried it. It was not that great. It has this weird taste. Nothing here. No box. Nope. Okay.
Valid question. Still
Right,
not
that was
sure.
like my wall. I have so many post-its on my wall right now of notes and people's phone numbers.
They don't even work here anymore. Someone should
Yeah.
really clean up this board.
Doctor reminders, yeah.
Nick's handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting things.
That's almost midnight.
Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen. The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them. Weird. Nick was always more a fan of beer than working late.
Anything else? Just make sure there's nothing in that desk area. I haven't seen yet.
Nick, Anna, and me.
Should we take it or leave it? So we just take it.
Nick wouldn't mind if I kept this, for old time's sake.
I don't know. You read that. There's a thing here. Next thing complaint. Search the next task. And it did, in a way.
If I had the code, I could get in here.
Codes.
They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board. Valid
Neil?
question.
Anything?
Still not sure. Nick's handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting things.
Yeah, the new Tangle Shore. This is a brand new game. It just opened today. I'll stream it. Buster. How you doing, Buster? Hey, I'm in his task area. So what else am I supposed to look for? His computer's missing.
Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen?
Still tells me inspect it. There's nothing else I see. So that nothing. I saw that. I need to wander around. There. So I just wander around and to find out something.
Four digits. Wonder if that's the new code for the archives. Thanks, Bug. Your obsessive snooping pays off.
It's so weird that she left the code
Nick
in
always
front
kept
of everything.
extensive records of his work. He was almost
Anybody carry
obsessive.
that?
How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation? Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. But what was he
Trying to
looking
cover
for?
up the story.
Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something. Or someone.
Doesn't look like it. A train ticket. Come on.
Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big. What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful.
So now what? I did everything on the list, so what is there left? Oh, there's a guy in here.
So, did you come to the logical conclusion to this
Oh,
mess
this
we're
guy,
in?
the dead guy.
Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately. Basswood isn't the safe, sleepy town it once was. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening? Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Anna,
Is
listen
he...
to me. He is dead. Dennis is dead. Don't panic.
Oh my God, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late.
And the person that
I'm
actually
just
showed
trying
up
to
killed
plug
him.
in my
Your bloody shirt
cell
was
phone cord
clearly
into
from this.
my controller.
That means you were
So
here
my controller
yesterday.
cord
It
into
links
my
you to the crime scene.
controller.
And you've been running around town all morning asking about Dennis. It won't look good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened.
Yeah, I'm tired. Maybe after we get done with this part, maybe we'll
She
call it.
has a point.
We'll go
Someone
do
is
a
going to
raid.
find him eventually. Involving the police
that
would
sounds,
only
guys.
slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own.
Efficient and possibly
on here.
friendless.
He wanted
You've
to
already
play this
trusted
game.
Anna once. I suggest you
it's
keep
not
on that
co-op,
road.
but sure, he wanted to preview it. Yeah, I'll call cops.
Okay. But not that phone. Use one of the landlines here and don't leave your name.
You remember I'm a journalist, right? I know how to keep things confidential.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
Yeah, smart
This
idea.
is about Nick?
They could just
The
take
crash?
the fingerprints off the phone.
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
I'm going with you.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You trusted me before. It's only fair I do the same for you. I'll call the cops from here so they can't track us.
All right.
Hi, guy. Why am I getting so many messages? Discord. Can't turn off the vibration on my phone.
Here we are.
It barely looks like anything happened.
It's been a week, but we'll find something. I know we will.
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing? I remember. Especially how you always end up being right, somehow. I hope. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither. This is the
Oh,
place.
Gray car. The color is gray. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it here before I go any further because it doesn't seem like this game really has a good pause time. Now I'll come back to it tomorrow and do the crash site because I've been streaming almost 3 hours. And it's
Nick,
almost midnight.
I'll get to the bottom of this. First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts. That's the only way I'll know what really happened.
Okay, let's go ahead and do a raid, and then tomorrow I'll do the next part, the crash site. See who's on. Senza Gaming, Mega Harp, Papa Aragon, and Shawnee. So I guess maybe we'll do Shawnee? Let's do a Momo raid of Shawnee. Let me get his link up. Oops. And go to my, sorry. And here's the link, and we're gonna go raid Shawnee. So good night, guys. I will see you there, and I'll stream the rest of this tomorrow. Bye for now. Take it easy, and thank you for coming. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so. I will see you tomorrow, and I'll see you in the raid. Bye for now.